Yes guys, it's Henry here again and welcome to another video. Well, in this video we're going to be going over how to find the right forex pairs to trade. So in every sector apart from the forex market, it's quite straightforward to find the right pairs or the right commodities to trade. For example, if you're trading cryptocurrency, it's easy. You're either trading Bitcoin or Litecoin or Ethereum, so you've got quite a selected few you can focus on. And when it comes to stocks also, you have the large cap, the mid cap, and of course penny stock, which is small caps, which is also pink slips that you can trade. However, looking for a criteria to select which ones to trade, because of course there are so many stocks that are listed out there, it's quite straightforward when it comes to even stocks, with the vast number of stocks we have listed in the market. The reason why I say so is I'll give you a quick example. So when I was trading penny stocks, there's something we do is we look for, from yesterday's close through the pre-market, we try to focus on the stocks that have actually gapped at least 20%. So you can actually put that on Yahoo and it will spit out all these stocks for you, and you can start choosing and say, okay, I want to start picking stocks that is above $1 or $2 and what have you. But the problem is when you come to Forex, it's not that straightforward because you have GBP USD, you have EURUSD, you have so many pairs. The crazy fact is no two pairs are the same. You can't trade EURUSD the same way you're going to trade GBP USD. Of course, you've got dollar at the end, but you can't trade both exactly the same because there are different things that make the bodies of the candles of these pairs actually move. So after spending quite a bit of time trying to figure this out, this is how I find pairs to trade, and this is how I recommend that from a beginner, or maybe you've been trading and you're still having the same confusion. Because one of the biggest problem I see a lot of people do is they're trading indices, they're trading metal, they're trading gold, they're trading all the pairs, minor pairs, major pairs, they're trading all these jargons at the same time, which is so confusing, because you can't have an understanding or a fundamental state of a proper and a solid foundation of trading any of these pairs. So this is how I usually go, and I'm going to actually separate it into two so it's easier and better for you, and I'll give you quite a few criteria to help you understand better which one is best for you to trade if you're beginner or advanced, or if you're long-term trader, or you're kind of like a short-term trader, you just in and out, you don't want to waste too much time in the market. So the first part I want to talk about is actually two pairs that are very amazing, and this is perfect for people who are beginners and people who don't want fast-paced markets like GBP USD or EURUSD that move crazy within minutes. And this pairs is the AUDUSD and NZDUSD. So these two pairs are actually amazing. These are entry-level pairs. They don't move too fast, but they move slow and steady, which gives you time to react, time to understand why this candle moved and why it rejected, and all the fundamentals and basics you actually need from trading the market. You're actually going to get that from EURUSD and AUDUSD. So if you're somebody who is just starting off Forex, this is your go-to first. Get your understanding and get your basics right. Then after you're done sorting all that stuff out, you can then move on to the bigger boys. The number two sector is having the GBP pairs and of course EURUSD in that mix. So why do I have that mix? So the reason why is these pairs tend to move at least 100 pips every single day. There's sometimes they can move for 400 or 500 pips. And this is best for people who try to focus on being scalpers. They just want to get to the market, get 20, 30, 40 pips, quick in and out, and they get out of the market. Unlike the other pairs where you will get your 20 pips, but it's not as fast as you will get 20 pips from GBP USD. This is one thing that a lot of scalpers tend to focus on. I think that's when you get to the point where you're able to trade the GBP pairs and EURUSD, because they move crazy. Within minutes, you see it go like absolutely ballistic into the air. So If you've got all this sorted out and you're able to figure out which position you're best fitted in, and I have some people who used to trade AUDUSD, but the better and longer you trade these pairs, you get better at, you know, understanding the market, and then you can move on to other pairs and then move on to gold or trading indices. Just a last piece here is sometimes people use heat waves and all that stuff. You know, trading view, there's a heat map that tells you buy now, sell now, and all those things. I use those things, but I find them very lagging. You know, I've used them, you know, in the past, and the problem I have with them is out of 10 times I was able to just get maybe 3 or 4 trades right. I try to strive for more and give myself more room for, because you make mistakes in the market. Yeah, even sometimes with the strategy I'm using, I'll make mistakes. It's fine. You're a human being, but I need something that will be able to allow me to make mistakes, and I'll get out of the mistakes without having kicking myself. But with the heat wave map and all the other ones, using that as a system, I do not really recommend it, because it's other traders trying to make all that happen. So you are following what, you know, other traders are doing, not what actually moves the market. For example, what bank orders and all that stuff moves the market. Because sometimes you see that there's a big red candle or the candle is breaking down. You think, oh, well, we are in the downtrend. But sorry, you are not in the downtrend, because banks are getting better entries to ride it all the way up. But if you're using the heat wave map, or you're using, you know, that section in MetaTrader that tells you to buy or sell, it's going to tell you sell now. But that is the best time for you to actually buy. And by the time the trading view session that tells you to buy or sell actually catch up, it's a bit too late. So that's why I really don't recommend it. You can try it out for yourself. Maybe it works for you, but personally, it doesn't work for me. So hopefully that helps you out. You've got the 2 sections, and that is how you pick pairs to trade. Focus on just a limited few. You can't be trading everything at the same time. And I think if you can separate yourself and figure out which one is best for you initially, and then delve and progress into the second part, and also accelerate your learning process and your growth by making profits in the other part, and you're set. That's just my belief. Anyways, hopefully that is helpful to you. It helps you out, sort out all the jargons in the forex market, and you can get started. This is to help you get started, and then of course you can move on to US 30, US 100, and everything else, you know, oil and all that stuff. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully this video helps you out. Please hit that subscribe button if you're new, and of course leave the video with a like. If you've got any questions, you can leave them down in the comments below, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one, and peace.